So here's the thing that was really unusual is that competing systems, at least in rechargeable batteries, were lead acid. It's a 150-year-old technology, and nickel cadmium is probably 100 years old. Sony in Japan introduces lithium ion. So what we thought we were competing with was now wildly different. And so we had to kind of reorient very quickly because we were working on a technology that at best would compete with lithium ion, but lithium ion was already commercial and they were scaling. So we started looking for much higher energy density battery couples, like new chemistries, new approaches. It was mostly early testing, filing fundamental patents. And then we licensed those patents. Then we started doing joint development agreements with large companies because at that point, there were chemical companies like DuPont and Dow and a company named Park Celanese that were not battery companies that wanted to get into the battery space. So they had some expertise, could be polymers or thin film processing that they thought could make an impact in the battery space. In the early days of lithium ion, it was Japan, right? It was Panasonic and Sony and Japan Storage. There were a number of these Japanese battery companies. And actually, for a number of years, all the big battery meetings were in Japan because that's where all the activity was. A year later, it's Korea, Samsung, LG, SK. So all of a sudden, you've got three big lithium ion companies producing and competing from Korea. Now China's the major player. So it's just Europe and the US that screwed up, right? Where you cannot pick up a newspaper without reading about battery tech and who's going to lead, not just in battery, but also in EVs.